Hello,
Hi.
and your name is Jennifer, correct? Is that okay for me to call you Jennifer?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Amy Taylor. I'm a social worker here at the Community-Based Services. I specialize in helping families that are in need or individuals. What brings you here today?
And I've lost my house and have nowhere else to go.
Okay,
And I have a small child that is on the road and I'm currently pregnant.
okay. So, were you living on your own or?
I had recently moved back into my parents' house.
Okay.
And things just weren't working out there, so they asked me to leave.
Okay, all right. And I'm sure that the receptionist had given you our policies and procedures, and everything that we talk about is confidential. We won't share that information with anyone unless it's something substantial that you may be in harm or someone else may be in harm. So your parents, there was a situation with your parents. Can you give me some more information about that, or?
They don't like my child's father,
Okay,
which is the father of this baby too.
okay.
We recently started talking again.
Mhm.
And they said that they weren't going to tolerate it. If I was going to have contact with him or let him have contact with the kids, then I couldn't be there anymore.
Okay. So, before that, did you have a good relationship with your parents? Okay. Is that the only family that you have?
Yes,
Right
I'm my only
now?
child.
Okay. All right. And your daughter, was it a daughter or son?
Daughter.
Your daughter, how old is she? She's 1. Okay. All right. But you've had stable housing up until this point, right? You've not, I mean,
Somewhat, I guess. I was living,
Okay.
when I moved out of my parents' house, I lived with the baby's dad. And then he was just unreliable and decided he didn't want to keep the house anymore. He was going to travel and then I had to move back in with my parents. So
okay,
it's been somewhat stable, but
okay,
not as stable as I would like it to be.
okay. So, how is the relationship with, your child's father and you?
Very rocky at this point.
Okay. And, can you elaborate a little more on that, or?
He has some major issues he needs to work on,
Okay,
and he still doesn't have stable housing himself. He's living with one of his family members.
okay,
He hasn't found employment back here yet.
Okay.
Moved out of state.
okay. Now, we've identified several issues here. I still want to explore some more of anything else that's going on. Are you, when was your last workplace? When did you,
And I got laid off about 4 months ago.
okay,
But I missed a lot of work due to being sick
okay,
and failing.
okay. Have you applied for any new jobs, or?
I did, but with the current situation being pregnant, nobody's wanting to really hire me at this point.
Right. And how far along are you in your pregnancy?
7 months.
Oh, wow, okay. Have you been able to seek medical care during the pregnancy?
I did, like initially, I had a few visits,
Okay,
but my parents were paying for them because I don't have insurance. So I haven't been for the last couple of months.
okay. All right, so our main goal here is to get, of course, you shelter, some type of housing for you and your daughter, something stable. And then we want to get some medical attention for you. With this far along in your pregnancy, it's definitely something that needs to be priority right now. So right now, what we can do is we can contact the local shelter here. Now it is only a 2-week stay stay there, but they will help you, they will provide you with, like training, job training and things of that sort. Now, I would like for us to, look into putting in some applications. I know this far along in your pregnancy that some of the factories may not hire you or something, but, we may be able to find an office setting or something like that. I'm gonna send you over to the unemployment office and see what they have, and see if we can get you a job. That way you have some stability there, at least temporary until you have the baby. So, what doctor was you seeing previously? Okay, all right, I'll contact them. Well, actually, if you have their contact information, you could go ahead and just contact them, get something set up there. Do you have transportation? You don't have any transportation? Okay. Okay, we have a local service here, in the county that provides, low-income families, or individuals, rather, transportation to and from doctor visits. So that would help, get you there back, would help there. And then, I want you to, we'll look into some housing options, maybe some public housing options, because of the low income, the financial situation that you're in. We can, look at that. That way, that would be more affordable to you.
So the shelter's only, but I'm only allowed to stay over there for 2 weeks. And I don't have employment because nobody's willing to hire me.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna have to be off on maternity leave. What will we do during that time?
Well, it will actually be, the housing, you'll be considered an emergency situation because you are homeless, essentially. So it will be an emergency situation. So they'll move you to the top of the list for the housing. So that'll help get you in quicker. There's several different housing agencies in the area that they can put you in. So that will help. But what I'm gonna do is contact, the housing department. They may have, I'll get an application for you, and then we will, I'll have that for you to fill out. I'll bring it over to the shelter to you. I'll get that for you to fill out as soon as possible. And then, I will also, you're gonna contact the doctor to get you medical care set up and go ahead and fill out some applications. I'll, look at the unemployment office. You're gonna look at the unemployment office and get some information, which it's just right down here, so it's in walking distance. It's not something that you have to drive for. Get some applications if you need assistance filling those out or doing a resume or anything like that. I can help you with that. And then, of course, we don't have to worry about childcare or anything right now, for your child. So, and she has, medical, does she have a medical card right now? Okay, I'll get you an application for that. And what about your, food supply, or how are you getting your, food for you and your daughter?
And last night, a lady brought us some stuff.
Okay, so you don't have any food, okay. So, the food bank is actually attached to the shelter, so you would be able to visit there and get you some food. And it's not a whole lot of food, and of course, it's not everything that you're gonna need, but it will get you by, because you do have to prepare your own meals at the shelter. But I will, along with that application, for medical, I will get an application for you to fill out for SNAP benefits, the EBT benefits, so that we can get you some food. And what about child support? Do you receive any kind of child support? Okay. With receiving medical benefits and SNAP benefits, that's something that you will have to provide that you're not receiving any support, child support, and they'll request his name and all that, because they will probably summons him to pay child support. Okay. All right. Is there anything additional that we need to discuss, or does this sound like a good plan to you? Okay. And if there's anything that you need at any time, just let me know. I'll give you my information, and then we'll get everything, taking the applications and everything. I'll bring those over to you tomorrow, and we'll go ahead and get that started. So as soon as possible.
So you'll come to the shelter?
I will, because I know you don't
It's getting
have.
really hard.
Yeah, I know. And we'll arrange, like I said, we'll arrange transportation for your doctor's visits and stuff. But yes, I will come to the shelter and bring all that information to you. So, and if there's anything else that you need or you think of, just give me a call and let me know.
Okay. What about diapers for the baby? Because we don't have anything right now.
Okay. Once you get to the shelter, they may have some there. If not, we can reach out to the pregnancy center, and see if they have the Crisis Pregnancy Center. Have you ever visited there? Okay, they may have diapers. They normally keep some, baby supplies there, like formula and stuff. I'm assuming that you're still receiving WIC for her?
No, we've never applied.
Oh, you never applied for WIC? Okay, we'll get that started too. It's not something that is immediate, but we'll eventually get that set up as well. So, because that's some food there, and of course her milk and things like that she needs. Okay, so, but we'll meet again tomorrow. I'll come by, say about 11 o'clock, the shelter, and then bring you all the applications and everything, and we'll go through those, and I'll help you fill those out, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
And you want me to go to the housing day? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, if you can, if it's a problem. I can go by there. I'm going to speak with her on the phone, and if you need me to, due to the transportation, I can pick up that application for you and bring it to you. Yeah. Do you have your documents and everything that you need as far as a birth certificate and any kind of forms of identification or anything? Can you get those?
I just have a driver's license and a social security card.
Okay.
My mom has everything else.
Okay.
Now it's just not a good time.
Right. I understand. All right. I'll come by there tomorrow at 11, and be sure to go over to the food bank to get you some food for tonight at least, and then you'll have a good, safe, warm place to sleep tonight, and then we'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you.